The air in the cramped two-bedroom condo was thick, not just with the smell of pizza and holiday cheer, but with the unmistakable sound of a wet, lingering cough. I stood in the doorway, my 4-year-old and 5-year-old tagging at my heels, and felt my stomach drop. There sat my sister Anna, her husband and their 3 children. After weeks of hearing how sick they were, and after a stressful gathering just the day before where I'd been stuck dodging their germs while playing designated babysitters, here they were again. This wasn't supposed to happen. I had meticulously planned this specific get-together for January 1st. I had coordinated with my sisters Rosie and Lucille, picked the time, and chosen the perfect activity, a movie called K-pop Demon Hunters that our kids were obsessed with. It was meant to be the bridge to help my little ones bond with cousins they hadn't seen in years. I felt a wave of panic. As a school employee, I'd already lost precious hours of work to a brutal flu in November. I couldn't afford to get sick again. I didn't invite her. I whispered to my mother after stepping outside for air. My chest is tight. I am worried about work. Mom, it's too many people in such a small space. And they are clearly still sick. My mother waved a hand dismissively. They are better, honey. Just leftover symptoms. She later returned with a glass of airborne and immune boosters for my kids, a peace offering that felt more like a physical manifestation of the risk I was being forced to take. The afternoon only went downhill. When it came time for the movie, the plan I'd built the whole day around was unceremoniously scrapped. Anna declared her children were too young and would be scared of the demons. Instead of the bonding experience I'd envisioned, my kids were sat in front of Paw Patrol, drifting aimlessly around cousins they didn't really remember. I spent the rest of the party tucked into a corner like a castaway, watching the super spreader event unfold. A few days later, the inevitable happened. My throat turned to glass and my head began to throb with a sinus infection. When I reached out to the family group chat to see if anyone else was suffering, the response from my mother was a private, stinging rebuke. She told me I probably caught it at work, called me controlling, and admitted that Anna's issue with the movie hadn't been about fear at all, it was against her values. Now, as I sit with a box of tissues and a rising fever, I'm left staring at my phone. I planned the day, I provided the drinks, and I set the boundaries to protect my livelihood, only to have my mother secretively invite the one person I was trying to avoid, who then took over the itinerary and left me with the bill of a doctor's visit. I'm tired of being told I'm the problem for wanting to stay healthy and follow a plan I created.